Okay, guys, sorry I had a little technical snags. I kind of forgot how to um, do the live. So, yeah, I scheduled it, but I don't know how to go back to that same link. So, please forgive me. It's just my second live, but yeah, I'm having difficulties. So, hello, anybody's there? Let me check it out. I am still having a little problem, so I hope I'm audible. Good evening, Jimmy. You're first again. You're always first, most of the times on the comments. So, guys, sorry, I got a little delayed because I'm having a little technical snags. I didn't know how to go back to that, the link that I shared earlier. Thank you so much. Hey, Raja Gurezi, hello, and thank you for joining. So, how are you all doing? Sajad, hello. Asmat, hi, my dear friend, how are you? It's so nice to see you on my live. I miss you guys. So, I hope my internet has been playing up all day today. Even my, Wi-Fi is giving trouble. Data is like, I don't know, gone for a toss today. And even my portable one is on and off. So, guys, bear with me a little bit today. Yeah, Smart, I miss you too. I miss you, your family, everybody. Please do give them my love. I hope I'm clear, guys, because I don't know. I mean, how clear or audible is it? This is. But yeah, I miss you all back in Kashmir. All my Kashmir subscribers are online right now. Okay, I am audible. Okay, that's great to know. So yeah, any questions for me? Hello. Thank you, Sajad. It's a very hot day, and even now, it's really hot. Okay, so I got my first question, ma'am. Okay, I don't know why it vanished. Sorry. Okay. How was your Dhanu festival experience? Oh my god, it was unbelievable, honestly. The festival was, I didn't expect it to be on such a grand scale. And I mean, I just planned to stay for the night. I thought by next day, 4 o'clock or so, I'll leave. I really didn't want to leave, and I was hoping I could stay back till the night, but then I had to drive back. So sadly, I missed the second half, means the evening functions, and I believe the festival went on till 12:30, though the schedule was only till 10 o'clock. It was a super hit, and I'm already excited and looking forward to next year. So yeah, I'm love going to festivals and stuff like that. Okay, I don't know why comments have vanished again. Okay, yeah. Um, how are you, ma'am? I'm good, but I'm sure I could be better. And yeah, it's just summer thing. It's a very summer thing. I do not like summers. That's all. I mean, all I can do right now is just dream about the mountains. But it's a little tough to plan a trip right now. Of course, I have to worry about my family and finances too. So. But honestly, I don't like summer. The only thing I like about summer in Mumbai is the mangoes. I love eating mangoes. So that's the only thing I enjoy about summer. But otherwise, not a fan of summer, honestly. I have a question. Okay, 1 minute. Let me go scroll up again because it's suddenly vanishing. Okay, how are you? I'm good. Aman Sheikh, I was having a stall there. Oh, I didn't. There were so many stalls actually, so I guess that's how, I mean, maybe if you could tell me what your stall was about, then I could identify, because I did go through almost all the stalls. What about Kashmir journey? Kashmir journey is fabulous. It's not enough words can describe my numerous trips there. 6 trips so far. That 4 solo trips. The last 4 trips have been solo. So yeah, I mean, it's difficult to sum up. There's so much I could talk about those trips, but I'm sure my vlogs already say a lot about that. And yeah, I mean, I still have a few more episodes pending from my last season, which was my trip in November. So stay on the lookout. I mean, I don't want to constantly just keep putting Kashmir ones, because I'm sure it would get too monotonous for the others. And also, besides, I'm doing fresh travel, which is happening, which are live, events happening right now. So in between, you will find, a couple of these vlogs coming in, which are, which I've been traveling to right now. So yeah, there's tomorrow I hoping to finish the editing and upload part 2 of my Dhanu festival. And after that, let's see. I mean, there's another Mumbai one which is pending. So because it's season, so I need to get it out, before the season of that particular event gets over, which is it ends by May. So I want to try and get it out so people can go to that place. I won't give you all much about that, but stay a lookout for that. It's it's a nature video. So yes, stay on the lookout for that. And the comments have vanished again. Okay, Sajad, you have a question. Go ahead, shoot. Hello, Anta Merlin. Sandeep, hello, my friend. Yeah, Anta Merlin, very few people know why I'm called Anta Merlin. That's what my niece and nephew call me. When you come here to Kashmir from Hike Haven, I don't know when next, but yeah, as I mentioned just now, I've been there like already 6 times. So yeah. Okay, that's my daughter saying hi, Mom. You're in the next room. Okay. Farmhouse and chiku. Farmhouse and chiku. Oh, okay. Yes, I remember the free chiku which I'm eating in the video. Yeah. That video came blur, which I shot at your stall. Unfortunately, I don't know how it was so blur, so I couldn't include it in the video. Even the chiku part I tried to put in, but the video was a little blurred, so it didn't seem right. So yeah, I'm sorry I missed putting that, but yeah, the video was getting too long, so I had to split it into 2 parts, and part 2 is coming up tomorrow, which is from day 2. Sandeep, yes, missing your handmade wine. Oh my god, I was supposed to go today to buy the grapes and make a batch. So yeah, hopefully I can find some time, I mean, between all my travel and editing to, make wines, and also have a pickle pending which I need to make. I've already made 2. Yeah, this is the season for pickles and wines, and I love cooking, I mean, for those who don't know, and making all these things, but a lot of time constraints and challenges. Okay, Sajad, कश्मीर कब आओगे अब? अरे यार, आप शादी कर लो अभी, सिस्टर की तो शादी हो गई है. मैं आपके शादी में आ जाऊंगी. But honestly, I don't know. I mean, at least right now there's no plans for Kashmir. I mean, I've already covered all these months in my earlier trips, so I would prefer to go in another season. And so guys, yeah, support my channel and help me so that I can go and travel and I can come to Kashmir. So yeah, hopefully maybe in another season. When can I expect wine? Well, if I put it in the next few days, you'll have to wait for almost a month. So yeah, mid-April, Easter ke baad. With Jimmy, which place you like in Kashmir? That is so difficult. Because there are so many regions which are special to me. So many, like, of course, Srinagar is my favorite city in the whole world. Yeah, it tops all the other international cities also that I've visited. So, well, it's difficult. I mean, Kupwara is one region which I completely love, and I definitely want to go back and explore a lot more. I was not, fortunate to be able to go on this trip. I planned a sudden spontaneous trip and went to Kalarus Caves, but there is still a lot more places there that I definitely want to visit. And yes, there is one more place which is on my list since 2019, but because that gets cut off due to winters, and my recent trips have all been during winter and the roads have been shut over there, so hopefully that place is still pending. I mean, 4 trips I've done since then and I haven't been able to go there. So y'all will know the next trip if I plan was definitely to go into that region. So yep. Okay, how about Kalina? Yeah, Kalina, to get me out of the house right now, Sandeep, is the biggest challenge. I mean, today also I was supposed to go shopping for my weekly groceries and veggies, but I haven't stepped out. It is just so hot. So yeah, I keep procrastinating, and to even actually get out. I think the only places that I get excited about traveling to is the mountains. And right now in summer, getting out of even my home, out of the door is quite a task. Uh, रियली मेरी शादी में भी आओगी क्या? ऑफ कोर्स, तुम्हारी सिस्टर की शादी में आई तो आपकी शादी में क्यों ना आऊँ? फिर से नचाना मत यार, बहुत हालत ख़राब हो गई 2 महीने. So yeah, for those who don't know, when I was in Kashmir on my last trip, I went to attend a friend's sister's wedding, and on the Mehndi Raat, on the very first night of my stay there, I sprained my back because I was dancing, and the cold also got to it. It took me 2 months to recover, and that's why even though I had so many Kashmir vlogs, pending editing, I couldn't get it out because I just couldn't sit or work long hours because of my sprained back. So I'll remember that the next time I come for anybody's wedding. No dancing. Okay, ma'am. Let me see. What's the next question? Ma'am, you also see Great Lakes in Kashmir and go trekking. अरे यार fit तो होने दो यार मुझे पहले. I desperately need to get fit to undertake a trek like Great Lakes trek. Honestly, I would love to do it. I mean, that place is absolutely amazing, but I have to work on my fitness. I mean, even simple treks can get very challenging for me. I mean, Kalarus में अभी I did Kalarus caves जब मैं गई थी तो हवा निकल गई. Of course, that inclination was like this. I'm not kidding. It was this steep. But yeah, I do have my challenging moments. So if there's anything that will motivate me to get fit and at least do something, it's only traveling and trekking. I mean, I love trekking, but yeah. Okay, I can book Ola for you. अरे यार मैं तो खुद अपने गाड़ी में बैठ के ड्राइव कर सकती हूँ. But yeah, I think I'll make a trip there. मुझे यार I need to come and pick up some plants from there. So Sandeep, yeah, I'll probably come that side very soon. इसी बहाने तो मुलाकात हो जाएगी. सजाद, डांस तो करना पड़ेगा. अरे यार लेकिन मौसी के साथ नहीं डांस करूँगी यार. मौसी ने तो एंड डेफिनेटली नॉट कश्मीरी स्टाइल डांस. मैं करूँगी तो फिर अपने स्टाइल का डांस करूँगी, विच इज़ नॉट हैजर्डस टू माई हेल्थ. आप मेरी शादी पे आओगी तो डांस करना है. हाँ करूँगी, बट एज आई सेड मैं अपने स्टाइल का डांस करूँगी, नॉट कश्मीरी स्टाइल. Allah bless you to fulfill your every dreams. Thank you so much, Jimmy. You are so supportive always, and yes, all my followers and my subscribers, my online family. I know most of you, even though not personally, but I do know you when you comment, and even the regular people who comment, and so yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, and that's why I make it a point to always reply to every single comment, which otherwise I am not a person to chat. As I mentioned, I don't like chatting, but I am very thankful for all your love, support, and all your constant feedback and comments that you give. So I'm really happy to respond to. Sometimes I may take a little time, so bear with me, but I will respond, especially the day I upload videos. It's very difficult to reply to because it's just too overwhelming. I just kind of take a break then. So next day I tend to reply, but I always do. Okay, where did I miss? Certainly waiting for your surprise. Yes, oh yes, I've done those surprise visits to your house. Gandarbal Lake, Tansar and Mansar Lake, Koshinag Lake, etc. So much beautiful lakes in Kashmir Valley. Absolutely agree with you. Ma'am, apart from Kashmir, what's your second loved location in India? Okay, that's from P. I don't know who is P, but it's difficult because India is such a melting pot. I mean, there's so much to see and explore, and Northeast is one place I'm definitely looking forward to explore, hopefully very soon. Okay, sorry, it got disconnected for a moment. As I said, my internet is bad today. So yeah, it's difficult to say. I mean, like every city has its own. Like I love Delhi for the street food and the history and visiting all those places. I love UP for the village life, the family that I visit and go to, and I've had such memorable experiences there over my 2 trips. Um, then, of course, Maharashtra in the monsoons is my favorite place to explore. Um, some of the I think I'm more nature, I mean, those who know, I mean, I love nature. So yeah, Chhattisgarh was another place that I loved because it's completely raw, so unexplored. You don't find tourists there, hardly anything. um, Kashmir, of course, is my eternal love. So that, other than that, well, it's kind of difficult because I've already traveled to so many places, and every place there's something special about it. Uh, so right now, I mean, I can't pinpoint which other place. It's a little difficult. But yeah, there are still some places. I've covered 25 states and union territories, but there are a lot of places I keep going back to because I just simply love them. And yeah, Gujarat is another place I want to explore. I've only done the Kutch, the Ran of Kutch, but other than that, I want to even go to places like Ahmedabad, and the food, the history there. So yeah, there's a lot to see over there, and that's on my list. But not summer right now, so I'm hoping I can start visiting these places. Okay, next question. Welcome Akshay Goel. Oh, hi Akshay. Thanks for joining in. And you make me envious every time you land up in Kashmir and message me. Okay. I have seen all these lakes. I like and love trekking. That is from Hi Kevin. Yeah. I hope I can, someday do those treks. Jimmy, thank you so much for replying. Always a pleasure, Jimmy, and thank you so much for everything. Akshay Goel, how do you manage your budget? Okay, so that I do get that question a lot. So yeah, I was in a corporate job for 13 years, and I do have some savings after I quit my job in November 2018. So currently I am managing my travel with my savings. So that's why, yeah, I'm a budget traveler, and I try to, be as tight as possible because my plan is to explore a lot more and, travel a lot more. And of course, family trips. I have my family, my husband who supports. So on family trips, I have no expenditure, but my solo trips, I like to, pay for it myself. And so that's how I'm currently funding myself. So I'm hoping, my channel grows, and I can finally have that income to sustain me to keep living my passion and traveling. So I'm a traveler since my teens. I mean, I've been traveling a lot, and over the last since 2007, I kind of got back to traveling a lot once my kids were growing up. And even before that, I was traveling, but then it was always to places closer and not very far. It was only post 2007 that I actually started doing long trips and really like the distant trips. So yeah, and it was to Himachal. So yeah, Himachal is another place I absolutely love. Yeah, the mountains. Bhutan is another place. I'm so keen to go back to, but with COVID right now, the country is shut. So I'm hoping in the near future I can make a trip and actually vlog that whole place, because it's absolutely spectacular. I mean, I would love to go back to Bhutan. Okay. I've been to Meghalaya. It's a must visit place if you love nature, full of tropical forest and waterfall. Yes, Meghalaya, absolutely Meghalaya, and that northeast, that's one region I still haven't explored. But I think that the best time for that is post monsoon, not right now. So yes, that's hopefully on my list for this year. I can finally strike it off. It's been very long pending, very, very long. मौसी want to talk with you, सजाद. Okay, ठीक है, कल फ़ोन करती हूँ, मौसी से भी बात कर लेती हूँ. Sandeep, chalo, you continue presently busy with bandobast work. Take care. Thanks Sandeep for joining, and you too take care, and hopefully I'll see you soon. I think these days you probably end up meeting my better half more often than you meet me. Yeah, so yeah, I think yeah, you guys met last maybe Christmas or just after that. But yeah, I'll see you soon, Sandeep. Thanks for joining. Um, what is your, so this is from Hikers. What is your experience last year in Veerinag Spring? Oh my, it was beautiful. I don't know if you've seen the vlog, but I really wish I had more time. But my biggest challenge in Kashmir was this time, it was so cold, and because of my spring back, my challenge was getting out of bed in the morning. So invariably, I would end up getting out a little late, even though I was awake like from 5 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, but I really wish I had more time in Veerinag. Such a beautiful place, and summer is another season I would love to visit that. I mean, so let's see. Hopefully, but I will definitely go back to Veerinag. Um, Sandeep will soon surprise you. Hope I don't get shocked. Well, Sandeep, if you try to surprise me, you never know when I'm gone, because these days I travel even on weekdays. I mean, I prefer traveling on weekdays because it avoids crowds. I am able to capture the essence of a place much better, and also, less crowd. So COVID is not gone. We are still living in a COVID world. So yeah, that's why I travel on weekdays. But yeah, it's always better to at least give me a heads up before coming. But you're always welcome, you know that. Akshay Goel, how do you manage your budget? I think I just covered that, but I'll just quickly tell you. So, yeah, I mean, I travel locally. I don't book cars unless it's something like really a place which is difficult to access or something. Then, but then of course when I'm here within places close to Mumbai, I have a CNG car, so that helps me, stay well within a budget. And yeah, I drive down myself wherever I need to travel. In Kashmir, it's always local transport, so I mean, I can go from one corner to the other in maximum like 150 to 300 bucks, rather than spending anything for minimum 2,000 for a car, going up to like 3 and 4,000. I think the highest I paid in Kashmir once was 4,000 bucks, which was because I went which was last year in Jan, because it was heavy snow and it was difficult getting a car. I took a car from Pahalgam, I went to Arbal Falls, and then from Arbal Falls he dropped me to Srinagar. So that is the max I've spent on a car. Okay, next question. Like everyone is most welcome in Kashmir Valley. Yes, absolutely. I mean, the most hospitable people, and that's the reason why I keep coming back. It's not just the place, you have to connect with the people as well, and that's what I try to do through my vlogs. And I keep, I can't emphasize that enough about the hospitality and the love that you get from, the locals. So, yeah, politics, media, all that, just leave it one side. The world is a far better place than it's made out to be. So yeah, people are good. I mean, yes, there are bad people, but there are also a lot of good. So why, always concentrate on the negative? Look at the positive. So that's always been my experience in Kashmir. So yeah. How are you, Adil Bhatt? Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining. I am good. I'm good. I could be better, but yes, I'm good. Only the heat is getting to me. I think you know that. We've been communicating about weather a lot these days. Another rain spell in Kashmir. Yes, I saw that. And of course, snowfall in the higher reaches. Yes, I saw that. Messing it extremely. P, how safe is it to travel solo, especially for a woman, and safety tips? We see you mingling with locals so effortlessly. Yes, I think I have a very different perception from others. I think as a woman, you tend to have your own gut instincts, which automatically gives you a vibe about the place or the people. If something is not right, you kind of sense it. So yeah, at that time, there are certain people I will avoid and I will not talk to if I find I'm, like my personal space is being invaded or something. But otherwise, I think most of the place, at least I've traveled to, I found that especially as a woman, when you are alone, people are majority, like 90% more than that, or I would say actually, people are more welcoming. They are more, I would say, they're trying to, be nice to the woman, and so they will actually approach you and try to make you comfortable. And they are, because the solo travel is still not caught on in India as much, and especially when you go into village places. I mean, for me, in Kashmir, especially when I travel alone in the local transport, typical questions I've got 99% of the time. आप कश्मीर में अकेली आई हो, like आपकी फैमिली कहाँ है, and then I said, oh, I'm traveling alone. अच्छा, आपको डर नहीं लगता है, that's the typical. So I said, no, I mean, I don't feel afraid, traveling in Kashmir alone. And traveling by local transport is obviously the safest thing to do, and so yeah. And I mean, but there are certain things you need to follow. I try to, if I'm driving even within Mumbai or just on the outskirts, like that's the reason even during the recent festival I left like maximum by 5:30, because I knew a certain section I was passing wasn't very safe. So I try to get into the city limits, when it is not yet dark, when it is there's still light, there's still sunlight. So yeah, these are certain things I take care of when I'm traveling alone. What about the Kashmiri dish? Which one you like? Oh my, there's so many. Top of my list is tabak maz. Yeah, I love tabak maz. Kushtaba is another favorite, and the yakni curries. So yeah, there are many things. I also love the pickle, and I just made some pickle. And if I just reach out right now, I can show you the jar. Hang on. So this is my Kashmiri achar, which I've made, which is the mixed vegetable. I love this pickle. So yeah, I kind of do a little cooking also at home, some Kashmiri dishes when I'm missing the food. So yeah, I made this pickle the first time 2 years ago, and it lasted me a good almost 2 years, because I made 2 huge batches. And this year I've just made 1 batch, but it will last me for some time. My daughter and I both love pickles. So yeah, I love Kashmiri food. Okay, next question. Hang on. Okay, they are vanishing. Cold wave in Kashmiri right now. Yes, please send some here. I'm sitting under an air conditioner right now. Dilbhat, thanks ma'am. Okay. Sandeep, my travel is never planned, so I always visit without informing you, but still have to find you. Yeah, please, you're always welcome. You know that. You can always pop in. Pata to tumhe pata hai. Kashmir is the safest place in India for everyone, by Jimmy. Yes, especially for women, absolutely safe. I mean, there's no two ways about it. I mean, I must tell you all about this incident on my last trip in November. You all probably saw it in one of my vlogs, but you couldn't probably correlate. So I was coming back from, I think, I was going from Verinag to Arbal, to my friend's house in a remote village. It was it was already dark, because by the time I left, and I remember even the caretaker at Verinag Spring, he accompanied me till the taxi stand, and because he knew I was going by local. He was my photographer and guide that day. Very sweet guy. So anyway, he showed me his house just outside the Verinag Spring, and he said, "Ma'am, if you don't get a local transport, आप मेरे घर पे आ जाओ, आप यहीं पे रुक जाओ, आप मेरी बेटी जैसे हो." He was so sweet. So anyway, I managed to get a cab. I had to change 2-3 cabs to reach my friend's village, and it was winter, obviously early start of winter. It used to get dark early, and by the time it was 7:30, it was pitch black, and I reached one of the places in Anantnag, and then I was not able to get a taxi. And then one old uncle, a chacha, he was like, "Beta, aap mere saath hi raho, I'll ensure that I put you in a right taxi." And I called my friend. She told him which was the village, and he said, "Don't worry, I will ensure that." And that entire journey, they were I remember I got a Scorpio finally, and I was sitting in the back seat in the middle. I was surrounded by 12 men. I am not kidding. So because I was in the middle, so there were just 2 gentlemen on the side. On the back seat there were 4 people in the Scorpio. In the front seat there were already 3 passengers. When the 4th guy came and wanted to sit at the back, because typically there everybody squeezes in, The driver was so sweet. He was like, no, you come and sit in the front. He took him on his front seat, on his right seat, because he didn't want me to get squashed at the back between two men. So he wanted to ensure that I was comfortable. And then there was one guy who was hanging outside on the ladder, and that entire place, I mean, right till, even the gentleman who was sitting next to me said, if you have any problem, if you cannot reach, take my phone number, call me, I'll come and pick you up, and, you can come and stay at my house. And finally, the last driver, the stop which I had to, where his car normally would drop you, the third car which I got into, he spoke to my friend, and he said, don't worry. He asked her where to come and, to drop me. And she was coming there with her uncle to pick me up. And he said, you don't worry, I will. And I was the last passenger in the car with that guy. Everybody got off. But he ensured, he took me till there. He says, अभी आपको आपके friend के पास हवाले कर दिया, अब मैं जा सकता हूँ. I mean, that is the love and hospitality and the kind of respect that women get. And of course, I think it works two ways. One has to also show that same kind of respect. And I think that's what also gives me that, that's how I get that kind of love and respect. Because I believe I should first give it, and then what you give, you always get back tenfold. So that's my, tips on how I actually travel safely. Okay, hello, namaste dear ma'am. Hello ऋषभ यादव, नमस्ते जी. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद लाइव पे ज्वाइन करने के लिए. Akshay, if you visit Delhi, Kashmir, let me know. Yes, for sure. No plans for Delhi, not in summer. But yes, we'll definitely do that. Keep going and wish we will meet. Yes, hopefully someday. Sandeep, I want that pickle. Okay, sure. You're most welcome. I'll give you to taste a bit of Kashmir pickle. I make it authentic. Okay. P has put an emoji. I can't really read that well. Kashmiri people are also helpful for everyone if you agree. That was by Jimmy. Yes, I completely agree. I mean, I think, I'm a complete example of that, of, how much of love and respect and, hospitality I've received over my trips. And that's why I keep coming back. I mean, what is the best place in Kashmir by Rishabh Yadav? Honestly, there are so many. It's so difficult. Over my last 6 trips to Kashmir, I have spent 2.5 months total. So still not enough. Yeah, I go and every place changes. I mean, even like see Gulmarg, they say is so overrated. The locals tell me that. Every trip I've gone there, but every season it looks so different. So if you look at my Gulmarg videos, every video it looks different. So, and that's why I keep going back to those places. So yeah, there's so many. There's Gulmarg, Pahalgam, there are the hidden gems like, the Verinag Spring, which I went this time, Kupwara, which is a border district, and there are some hidden gems there. So I've already been to, the Kalarus caves on my last trip. So yeah, there's a lot in Kashmir too, I have a whole playlist, and there are currently 27 videos up on that playlist. And yeah, there are still a couple of more vlogs pending from my Kashmir season 5. Yes. So, yep. From P, amazing to hear. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. But yeah, it's a fact. I mean, I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm just stating facts. Kashmir, Nadru, Pickle. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, this batch that I just made, there's no Nadru. The last time I made, I had Nadru in it because I carried back Nadru when I left on 11th of March 2020, just before the lockdown happened. So I bought this whole bunch of Nadru, and that's when I made Nadru Yakni curry, and I made the balance used in the pickle. Nadru is absolutely delicious. This time I also tried the Nadru chips. So yeah, that's going to come into one of the vlogs, on my Srinagar vlogs, or probably, I don't know. But yeah, that's also there. The Nadru chips were really nice. Okay, any more questions? I hope I answered all. I haven't seen any more new questions. I think I've covered all. Do you have anything else for me? Okay, yeah, there's some new comments coming. Okay, Adil Bhatt says, may Almighty Allah bless you and your family. Ameen. Thank you so much for the love and the blessings, and may Allah bless you too and always keep you safe and your family protected. Thank you for all the love. Uh, Kef Said Vlogs, big fan, ma'am. Oh, thank you so much, Kef. We were vlogging in the same place over the weekend, but unfortunately we didn't meet. I was so thrilled when I saw myself in a little clip in your vlog recently. So, yeah. Part 2 is coming up soon, tomorrow, hopefully. Kashmir, Jimmy says, Kashmiri dishes in every authentic, especially Kashmiri Wazwan. Yes, I absolutely, the Wazwan was on my list to try for so long. And I missed 2 weddings in 2019 because the lockdown happened and, so I missed those 2 weddings. I mean, Kashmir was completely cut off for those few months. So I didn't know if the weddings were taking place. So anyway, I missed 2 weddings in 2019. And I finally got to enjoy an authentic wedding, Wazwan at my friend's sister's wedding in November. But yeah, that vlog will come separately. I'll do a separate wedding video. I will not, of course, I won't be covering certain aspects of the family, because I understand, you don't show the women basically. But I'll try to best see how I can edit it. But I definitely want to share that experience. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. Hopefully now I can get, attend another wedding, hopefully soon. Sajad, are you listening? I'm waiting for your shadi. Jimmy Khan, yes, Bazwan, yes. Akshay says, I will eat Nadru on Tuesday. You have tasted every Kashmiri dish, I think. Please have an extra bite for me and remember me when you're having the Nadru. And yeah, I've tasted a lot of Kashmiri dishes, most of the breads, the dishes, and I've lived with my friends in their home, so I've had actual, their home cooking, and so yeah, I've tasted a lot of Kashmiri dishes. I don't know a lot about the cuisine. Okay, I think Rishabh Yadav said something, but I can't read it. Hang on, sorry, I'll have to put my glasses. I can't. Okay, it was a deleted message. No, I can't read it. Okay, so Kef Said Vlogs, you are really hardworking, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do work very hard, and I still feel I am lazy at times, but yeah, I enjoy what I do. Basically, it's just passion. I mean, even if I'm tired, and I do push myself sometimes, and then sometimes I'll just put my hands up and say, no, I need to recover, recoup, my body needs rest. So yeah, it happened one day in Kashmir. I just didn't get out of bed till 4 in the evening. I just lay in bed. I said, that's it. Like, my body can't take it anymore. So I have those moments as well. Okay, Rishabh Yadav. Yes, ma'am, I have seen all your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you. That means a lot. Jimmy. Okay, inshallah. See you next live chat very soon. Allah bless you always. Lots of love from Srinagar. Thank you so much, Jimmy. And yeah, thank you always for the love. And I don't know when I'll do a next live, but yeah, this one was after 6 months. But yeah, hopefully sooner. Maybe when I'm traveling next time from somewhere. Rishabh. Yeah, ma'am, one more question. What's your next destination? Okay. I don't know right now because I'm a very spontaneous traveler. So I have this whole list of places that I want to visit. Like Mahabaleshwar and Panchgani I've gone like every year. And since 2019, I haven't gone. And the last 2 months I have been after my daughter, and I'm like, let's go, because the weather is so good in Mahabaleshwar, and now of course it's getting warm there as well. But that's pending on my list. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I definitely want to go there. I mean, it's been the longest, like since 2019 I haven't visited, and that's one of my favorite places closest to Mumbai because of good climate. Strawberries are in season right now. So I don't know if that trip is going to happen yet, but let's see. So that's on my list, and I just saw something today of another festival coming up. It's a flower festival, and no, it's not Kashmir. I'm not going to Kashmir. I've done the tulip festival, but my fingers are crossed. Let's see. It's something a little different, and so I haven't yet called the people and to inquire. I've just seen something, so hopefully soon. So yeah, I don't know where. I mean, because I'm a very spontaneous traveler, I can suddenly decide. I mean, my trips to Kashmir have been like 48 hours before I say, okay, I'm going. I book my tickets and I'm gone. So I can never tell for sure. Okay. Next question by Akshay. You are so fit in this age and travel tough places with so much passion. I wish I also could do the same. I could do this with the same passion. Yeah, it's. I'm not the fittest, as I said, and yeah, because obviously age, weight issues, but and I don't work out, so I need to at least build up my stamina to continue my passion for travel. It's purely just my love and passion that keeps me going and pushes me to do all these crazy things that I do at times. So yeah, I guess so. I hope it's just have the drive for it. I think it's nothing. It's no rocket science. It's just that love and passion has to come from you, from within you, and that's what can make you do it. I mean, my eldest brother is a huge inspiration. I mean, he is 60 plus, and his energy levels are unbelievable. He's like 6'2" almost in height. He also is on the heavier side, well built, tall, but he can't sit still even for a minute. He is like all the always hopping around. He's traveling. He travels the world. So yeah, I guess it just runs in my family. We are all like that. We love nature. We love traveling. So it's just the passion. If you just have the passion for it. Thank you for your precious time, Adil Bhat. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me your time and for being here on the live, and I truly appreciate it. Kites TV, all the smileys, hello. Yes. Okay, Rishabh, madam, tell me something about the name of your channel, Gallivanting Soul. Okay, so gallivanting literally in English means to roam, to travel, to move around. Gallivanting means roaming. In Hindi, like you would say, bhatakna, ghumna. So that's what gallivanting is, and the soul, obviously, because it's been within me, a traveler for years, and it's only that in the last 2 years that I'm actually documenting my journeys. But so yeah, so that's how, and the reason why I came up with the name was because it was a bit unique, and my mom used to, whenever she would call me, like I'm not the type who would call and talk to my mom every day types. I would speak to her every few days, but because I'm a spontaneous traveler, as I mentioned earlier, nobody in my family even would know when I'm traveling. So invariably, when my mom would call me, I would be like, one day I'm in Kashmir, one day I'm in Goa. So she had gone so used to me always traveling that she would first pick up the phone and say, her first line would be like, so where are you gallivanting now? So like, abhi kahan ghum rahi hai? So, and I mean, she passed away shortly after I returned from my first solo trip in Kashmir in 2019. So that's how I kind of, I'd already just started shooting my vlogs, but I had still not decided on a name, and that's when I decided to keep the name Gallivanting Soul. But there's also a funny part to it, like my sister says, gallivanting obviously means bhatakna, and soul means atma, so she always calls me bhatakti atma. So now that's a kind of joke, So in literal sense, when you go into Hindi, gallivanting soul means bhatakti atma. So yeah, I'll probably be traveling through different dimensions as well. Lots of love from Kashmir. Thank you so much, Kites TV. And yeah, I guess it's been much longer than I anticipated. I thought I would like just come online for about half an hour, do a informal chat, and but yeah, it's been a good 40 plus minutes. So I think I will sign off now, and thank you so much for everybody who joined in, and sorry I got 5 minutes delayed. I had a little technical snags. I mean, that's what happens when you're not consistent with, you know, uh, knowing how to actually do the live and stuff like that. Okay, Rajila, hello, hi, how have you been? I've been great, I've been good. It's been a long time. Yeah, it's been like 2 years since we met. Yeah, I've been good. Hope you two are well. So I was just getting ready to sign off. Anybody, any last minute questions, any thoughts, anything you'd like to share with me, anything you want to know about me? Because I did cover a lot in my first live, which went on for more than an hour. But so yeah, I guess I will sign off now, and I don't think there's anything else. So yeah, I will post this, and those who missed it can probably still, you know, watch it. Let me figure out how to do this. But thank you so much for joining in, and I will see you all soon, and stay tuned. Hopefully I'm going to be able to upload another video tomorrow. I still have some last minute editing to do, and I will see you very soon. So stay safe, everyone, take care, and yeah, stay safe, because we're still living in a COVID world. But yeah, things are better, and I'm glad that the situation has improved and I'm able to travel again. So yeah, hopefully I'll be back on the road next week on another short trip, maybe a day trip, but fingers crossed. Till then, I still have a lot of pending and a lot of content pending and a lot of editing to do. Well, see you all. Take care. Bye-bye, good night, and thank you so much for joining. I cannot thank you enough for being so interactive and being here. I mean, it means a lot to me. Bye-bye. See you.